Actually, first of all, a very, very good evening, my friend Mr. Mohan. I am I am making this video only for you because be a habitual. I could not able to stop myself, so that's why, as you know, according our plan to stay to visit at my home from the Lalpur to Dineshpur. So I would like to mention all over the activity. How did I spend the time, and what is the reason to spend our time, and what is the reason to come here for visit alone during the holiday. So I would like to explain. I would like to describe all over the things one by one, and how was our day yesterday, and all over the activity I would like to mention in this video because it is not a cup of tea, but due to practicing, due to on this way, how can I explain? I try level my best to understand, to suggest myself. So that's why I am making video. Don't mind my friend. And as we have already made a plan during the Sunday, and we have already almost make a plan in a daytime, but due to our some of our friends, we have already delay our plan in the evening time. According that time, as you told me around 5 o'clock, I have to reach at your home. According that time, you have already reached at my home by the car alone. So when I was teaching my children, and when you read here, so seeing you, I'm so glad, and it's my pleasure. So I welcomed you, and after that, I made coffee and some of the snacks, and after that we kept on discussing our past life, and you felt very well, I hope. And and after that, we went to the outside for walk, for meet some of our friends who lived in both our colonies, and they work in our company. So that's why we went to the all over the colony for meet some of our friends, and by the enjoying. And after that, according our time in the evening time, because we have already made a plan to enjoy, to make a party. So that's why our friend Mr. Jasveer has already came from the other city by the car, because he went to the outside for do some of the work, get repaired of our his car of the repaired. So that's why he has already reached at home around 6:30 o'clock. And after that, we went again for check his car, and by the car we took a round for the outside, something 1 kilometer, and you drive his car, and felt very, very fantastic, very good, because it was the new car for you. So that's why you felt very well, but I cannot explain, but due to your suggestion, I am explaining. And after that, in the evening time around 7 or 7:30 o'clock, we have already made a plan, and I have already cooked the dinner for my children, and prepared the children, and according to the demand of my children, I have to I was ready to prepare for them, but they could not ready to take the dinner before time around 7:30 o'clock. So that's why we have already managed our all over the program. You went to the market till now. You and Mr. Jasveer went to the market for purchase some of the snacks for include in our party. And after that, we have already together sit on the roof of the Jasveer's home. And after that, we kept on remembering all our past life, and it was the second time to sit arrange a party like this. And we have already took a party in a when we went to the visit vacation in a hilly area. So it's fantastic, because we know each other, we figure out to each other very easily. We have become a frankly. So that's why we have already made a plan again, and we kept on sitting and using the alcohol, and we have I think almost the one bottle we have already used by the enjoying. And after that I had to come at my home for prepare the dinner my children according their demand, and within a 30 minutes I have already written back around 9:30 o'clock, and after that we started our dinner because dinner was ready due to the for the Jasveer's wife has already made the dinner, and dinner was very delicious, and we kept on admiring, we kept on appreciate of the dinner, and chapati is lightly and very good and I like, and we kept on eating. After enjoying a lot, we kept on rounding here and there, and we have already almost the 3% has we both every person has already in a rounding in a surur. So after that we have to reach at our home again, and made the our bed, and we kept on by the discussing, sleeping, and we remember all our past life, in our schooling life, in our future life, and whatever is going on in our life, we have to remember all over the things, because it is a beauty of our life, and it is our method only for meet, only for arrange this party. We live so distance, and we have to figure out, we have to attach to each other. That's why we have to already make a plan, because due to the holidays, how can we pass, and it was the first time, so you are not able to understand my feeling, how was I feeling, and you stay at my home at the first time in a whole night, and how are you feeling? So the feeling, because when you read in the morning times, you explained very easily, and next day we went to the morning walk together, something 5 kilometer, took a round, and after that we have already made a breakfast like a curd, paratha, some of the sauce and vegetable, and there are everything included. After that we have already made a plan to the our friend Mr. Ladwal plot, because his house construction work is going on, and today his house work is already started, so that's why we went there by the car, and I drove your car, so I was feeling so fantastic, and I never forgot in rest of my life this type meeting, this type meet together some of my precious friend, and I think are you able to understand my feeling from my deeply heart? So that's why it's greatest pleasure for me to meet like this, and we which I think I understand what is the meaning of the life if we are not able to sit together and cannot share frankly our all over the burden, all over the happiness, all over the what is going on in our life. So that's why it is my pleasure, and I called you, so because I like to go to the during the pass the time during the holidays, and meet some of my friend, yeah, anywhere, go for visit, and like this type activity. So that's why I like a lot. So my friend, keep on touching, like me, meet, and see you soon. And if I made any time mistake, and by chance, if I made a mistake, if I say anything wrong, so forgive me. And we enjoyed a lot, we remember, we memorize of our past memory in our life, and enjoyed a lot. We discussed about our trip, and our trip, whatever we enjoyed. So we will definitely make a plan again in our future according the time, and time is very powerful, all about the time. So that's why we cannot take any type action in without any time. So that's why I have already explained all over my activity, all over my thing, whatever I observed, whatever I felt during the meeting, when you read at our home, and after that when you return from my home, because it's something 30 kilometers far from Dineshpur to Lalpur. That's why it is only for attachment from our heart, our mind. That's why you have to make a plan to stay at my home. Otherwise, don't need to live alone of your children during the holiday, and it is not a fact to stay at other home, but due to the attachment, due to the some of the heart touch. So that's why we have already make a plan to stay, and according the time sometime I will definitely make a plan, and as much as possible. So don't mind, friend. And Jasveed is also talkative person, so that's why we should not blame of the other, because everyone lives their life according their thinking, according their think, according their mind, according their environment. So that's why we should not blame of the other, but we have to attach to each other and try to figure out and what is going on in our life, and how can we learn, how can we increase our confidence, increase our knowledge by the discussing, by the sitting, by the maintain this type. So I know very well how to make the balance to each other and make it. So instead of taking a burden in our mind, we should not forget in our rest of life. And again, I would like to welcome, I would like to thank you, my friend, from my deeply heart and wholeheartedly, and I enjoyed a lot. And how can I forget from my memory, and all over the activity has already storage in my mind, so that's why I'm able to explain without any, because I can't help speaking, I can't help explaining very easily. So that's why it is my be a habitual, and according generally I keep on doing, I keep on explaining, and for make the fluency, for achieve some of the something in my life. So that's why I had to make this video, and I am having to explain everything, whatever we have to enjoy it, we have to otherwise it is not our everyday story. We have to sit together and we are using, no, sometime we have to in any type party, any type program, yeah, and go to anywhere for visit. So that's why we can make a plan, otherwise we don't like this type thing, and we are not a open-minded person like this. We can openly we are using, we don't use like this. So it is a fantastic moment for me, and I keep on I keep on revising like this. So whatever I have already suggested you, keep on watching this video till end. I hope you will support me, you will listen carefully. After that you came to know about Sarah has already explained all over the thing very easily, because it is not a big deal for me, and due to the it's all about the depend practice. So practice makes a man perfect. So that's why I don't want to miss in my life, because I have already passionate of the speaking English. I am fond of speaking English, so that's why I can explain very easily according storage in my mind, and due to the help of the some of the structure, and whatever I needed, I can pick up that structure. That's why I keep on explaining. So keep on watching this video till end by folded hand. Again, I would like to welcome, if you will make a plan with your all of the family member, I have no problem, as you, and keep on replying according your voice, according your word, according your thinking, if whatever you felt during the party. So I have no problem, but be a habitual. I have already explained, because I could not able to stop myself, and I kept on thinking how can I make at what time I have to make the video, because I am free. So that's why I have already made a plan. So keep on watching. Thank you.